Hey, it's Jessica Taylor. Thanks so much for wanting to look through the Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog with me. I'm so excited about this new catalog, and I'm just going to flip through it with you so that we can talk about all of the fun stuff in it. I'm going to point out some things that you may have missed and tell you what my favorites are, and even tell you some of my not so favorite things in this catalog. So grab a cup of coffee, pull up a comfy chair, and let's go ahead and get started. So right away, when you open it up inside, there are two stamp sets that I don't want you to get too excited about because you cannot buy these stamps. These are actually stamps that you can only get for free. Now don't worry, you don't have to host a party. If you have an order that's $150 or more, you get free Stampin' Rewards, shown on this little chart here, and you can use those Stampin' Rewards to pick these free stamp sets. So if you love those and have to have them, you can either place a $150 order, which is not hard because there's so much fun stuff in this catalog, or you can get together with a few of your friends to place an order together. So right away on pages 4 and 5 of this catalog, I think this is my favorite suite. This is called the Party Animal Suite, and I love that there is a stamp set and a pop-up Thinlits die and paper and washi tape and ribbon and little embellishments that all work together. Stampin' Up! Does the coordination for you, so you really don't have to think about it. I also love that when you're using their designer series paper, it tells you right underneath there which of their colors coordinate with it, so you know right away what color cardstock and ink that you're going to need to use. Also, when you're looking through the catalog on your own, you want to make sure that you look for these bundles where you can save 10%. So for instance, this one is this stamp set with this die set. So let me show you some things I've made with this already. The first card is something that we made at a Stampin' Up! Event at the On Stage in November, and it uses quite a variety of the products in this suite. Some of the balloon paper here, and then the stamp set. This is the Emerald Envy ribbon here, which I really like a lot, and then some of the party animal embellishments. Then when you open this one up, it's got the pop-up inside. So how fun is that? And this pop-up is actually pretty easy to use. I'm going to have a video in about a week or so that you'll be able to see how that works. But it's really easy to put together. A couple other cards I made, I decided to go with a different color combo, and I'll actually show you later in this catalog where I got this color combo from. But this is Pear Pizzazz, Peekaboo Peach, Pool Party, and Watermelon Wonder. And then I did another pop-up inside of this one. And here I used some of the washi tape that comes later in this catalog. So I'm loving that pop-up die. Here are a couple other birthday cards that I made with this set. You can see that I actually stamped a full background with the balloons and confetti and then cut it up to make a bunch of different cards. So that stamp set is super fun. And if you send a lot of birthday cards, it's a great one. This Here's to Another Year Full of Adventures. This is now my new favorite stamp for on the inside of my birthday cards. It's perfect. Okay, couple sets. Cute. I don't have them. Carousel. This is the Cupcakes and Carousel suite. Again, it all coordinates together. Now these are two sets that I have. This one here, the Lift Me Up stamp set, has a coordinating die set, and this makes some fabulous things. So here's one card that I've made with it. You can see that when you use it with the dies, this die here is what I used for this front part of the balloon for the detail. And then these pieces here, you can cut out different colors so that you can make your balloon different. This one I alternated. If you look here, they did kind of an ombre effect. Just so many fun things that you can do with this. And you know that I do not like putsy things. This is not putsy. It actually went together pretty quick. So I'm really liking that. And then there's a great greeting, actually a bunch of great greetings in this. I think my favorite is the Sending Smiles Across the Miles. But here's another card. And then one more. So you can see that you can get a variety of different types of cards with this stamp set. And you'll notice this hot air balloon paper in the background. This is actually a celebration. It's called Carried Away DSP, Designer Series paper. And that's something that coordinates with this. If you're watching this video after the end of March, I'm sorry you can't get it anymore, but from January through March, you can select this paper free with a $50 order. So you'll want to get those two things that coordinate. Next is this Birthday Blast stamp set that just the happy birthday is such a great greeting. I think I'll use that a lot on my birthday cards. But also, I received this card from Stampin' Up, the Celebrate You card, and I just thought it was so fun. It has such great details. It uses some designer series paper and some sequin trim, little rhinestones. So I made a card just like it in blue, because blue is my favorite color. So that's another great stamp set. It also has this edgelet die that coordinates with it that you can use straight on the front of your cards, or you can use it as a pop-up as well. So that's very versatile. I am all about sending birthday cards. One of my resolutions this year is to send more birthday cards on time. I like to say that I'm just extending their celebration, but I'm really trying to send them on time this year. And so I think that this Birthday Bright project kit is really going to be helpful. So it comes with the kit, which has all the pieces already cut and ready to assemble. But then you're also going to want to get the Birthday Bright stamp set to go with it so that you can make the cards. And there's also a list here that tells you other things that you're going to need, like a black stamp pad and a couple of other things. But I just wanted to show you, here is the stamp set and here is the project kit. This is great whether you're new to stamping or you've been stamping a long time. If you're new to stamping, this is a great place to start. And if you've been making cards for a long time, this is a great, quick and easy one. I love to take project kits with me when I travel. Otherwise, sometimes you just don't have any inspiration. You're not sure what you're going to make. That's when kits come in handy. This one has all step-by-step instructions. It also has written instructions as well on how to assemble all the cards. And then this box is super nice and sturdy for storing the cards in once they're done. So you have all your pre-cut pieces and then all your little extra embellishments here as well. So I think that's going to be great. This would also make a great gift. My daughter is 10 and she and her friends have been stamping a lot and they love to put together the kits. So this would make a great gift for even a preteen or teen. Next, we're into Valentine's Day, and I love this red and white paper. Sometimes Valentine's Day can be different colors, but I love the basic red and white. Here are a couple it's always nice to look at the papers in person better than in the catalog. So there's lots of nice red and white designs. And then this, I just cut this into 1x3 inch pieces and wrap them around some Hershey's Nuggets, put them in a cello bag, and this would make a great Valentine little gift. So lots of fun Valentine stuff there. Some Easter sets. Also, these mini egg cartons are fun if you want to give some Easter treats in them. More flowers, which I'm trying to resist because I have a lot of flower stamp sets. Okay, this is one of the things in the catalog that I thought, no way. This just screams putsy to me, and I don't do putsy. So if you like flowers and you know, everything is pre-punched out, cut out for you. So if you wanted to sit and assemble something like this, if you enjoy that kind of thing, this would be the perfect project for you. Me, not so much. Another thing that I've noticed is that demonstrators could order from this catalog about a month already, and I have seen so many cards made with this beautiful U stamp set. This seems to be the favorite stamp set of everyone, except for me. And it's not that I don't like the stamp set, it's just that I don't really enjoy coloring that much, and the greetings just aren't greetings that I would send. So that's what I love about this catalog though, is that it really does have something for everyone. So if I share something and I think it's the best thing ever and you don't like it, it's totally okay. I'm sure you can find something else that you'll like. One thing I was excited about were the watercolor pencils, because when I do color, I always enjoy using watercolor pencils. And this is most exciting to me because these colored pencils are now the colors of Stampin' Up. So that means that they are going to coordinate with your pattern papers, your cardstock, your other inks. They just make it so easy for you. So make sure you get the watercolor pencils. This is a great stamp set for making die cards. There's also some more in the back. Some new dragonflies. This stamp set here, this just goes to show that when I look at a stamp set in black and white, I can't often see what it can become. This set to me says it needs to be colored in, but then when you look at these samples here, they're not colored in. They're just stamped tone on tone. So same color ink on same color cardstock, and they look so great. So this stamp set is on my maybe list because I really do like to travel and I like the different images in the set. I thought this custom tea stamp set with the tie-dyed set is so cute. And really, I can't wait to use these tie-dye images to make some backgrounds, to stamp some of my own backgrounds so that I can make some one sheet wonder cards. So be sure you check back to my website to find or to see the cards that I end up making with that. Some cool treats. I love the bright colors and the fun patterns in this designer series paper pack. And then you can also get some sequins and washi tape that goes with it as well. These are going to make some great cards for summer, and also invitations. If you have a party during the summer, this stamp set or this paper would make great party invitations. Some more fun summer stamps, and this was the first thing I had to have out of this catalog because I send a lot of thank you cards and I just love all the different thank you greetings. Some more, these are a lot of little stamps, not really my kind. Also bird cages, not my deal, but I know some people love these. So if that's you, just for you. You can also do chandelier kind of things with these. No more bugs coming into my house. We have too many. My craft room is in the basement and I have too many friendly little bugs visiting me as it is. So definitely no more bugs coming into my house. This is a fun idea. This is something different. This stamp set coordinates with this embossing folder. Actually, there's two of them in the set. And what it does is these actually deboss, which means that the words are indented. Instead of being raised, they're indented into the cardstock. So you can do the embossing and then you can stamp around it. I don't think this is the best sample because it should be in a more fun color, but I think it's a great idea. Also on this card down here, they show you how the celebrate is kind of debossed so that you can stamp over it with the circles and it just pops out because it's in white. So that's a fun duo together. This is something a little different as well. This is the Special Reasons stamp set that has a coordinating framelit die set, but it has something different in it, and that is it has the framelits that go around the flower, but then it also has this die that you almost use the reverse. So you're going to see whatever you put behind this die, or you can also make pretty things like the flower that's really detailed on this bag right here. So that has some really fun possibilities. There's some Project Life, and these are also in fun summer colors if you like to do the pocket page scrapbooking. Then we're on to some more manly. Of course, they can be used for Father's Day and for Dad, but you can use them for other things as well. There's a great new embossing folder that's really textured. They call it the Hexagons Dynamic, and it really is, it has a lot of texture to it. Some fun papers that you could use in manly cards. And then, this is so funny to me, the Nailed It set. It's kind of punny. I like the phrases that come with the different things. I also love that it has a coordinating framelit die because I would want to cut these out and I would not take the time to do it by hand. But the thing I find funny about this set are these little faces. So I haven't done anything with them yet, but I just think I'm going to do something with these little faces because they're so funny to me. If you have superhero lovers, it's a fun set. And then we're into, this makes me think Valentine's, but really it's more for weddings. It's lots of spring colors, anniversaries. This Falling in Love designer series paper, I just want to show you that because when you look at this little picture here, it doesn't really give you the full effect of the full pages. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show you the full pages in this video because my screen's not big enough. However, you can see like on this piece, these little hearts are just flying up the page. And then you can see that the whole page isn't the same. It's just kind of a glittery background, floral. So you could use these for scrapbooking as well as for card making. You could even just frame them, mat a picture on the front and just frame it. There's another pile of glitter. And then kind of the lights background. And then the other side, there's some, you know, good all over patterns like that. Basic patterns. That's really pretty. Some lace. Some butterflies. And then some more lace. So very pretty paper that I'm sure you could do lots of things with. I did make one card with that. I made an anniversary card just using some of the butterfly paper. Super simple. And this happy anniversary stamp comes from the next page from this Sew in Love. It's a really nice font, so I like that. And then down here, these So Detailed Thinlit dies. Again, this seems a little on the putsy side for me, but we made this at the Stampin' Up! On Stage event, and this is kind of like a wrap. So I just chose to wrap it around the front of my card, but you can see that it has a tab on either side so that you could put a piece of cardstock across here and use it as a belly band. So you can use it as a belly band on your card or for a box, anything really. So that's really pretty if you like those detailed kind of looks. Then just a few more stamp sets. And we're to the end of the catalog. So I really hope that you enjoyed looking through this catalog with me today. If your wish list is super long, like mine was, you might want to consider becoming a demonstrator. For $99, you can pick up to $125 worth of products. Plus, if you join by the end of March, you can also pick 2 stamp sets for free to come with your starter kit. If you'd like to order things from this catalog, you can do that at shop.inkitupwithjessica.com. Or you can request a paper copy of this catalog so that you can flip through it at home at inkitupwithjessica.com/catalog. Thanks so much for watching.